Anyways, it's a little known fact, but this was something that was announced in 2005 going on to 2006. Marvel Films, which would become Marvel Studios, announced a slate of characters in development. Among them was the likes of Ant-Man and Kazar. Werewolf by Night was actually something that was being written, and they had a director because that was a planned project. So, in a weird alternate timeline somewhere, Marvel Studios kicked off with Iron Man, Hulk, and Werewolf by Night.
Imagine.
Could you imagine how different the MCU would be if right from the beginning we had a horror subgenre in there? Like,
I don't think it would have been as good or received as well.
Oh,
I
definitely
think
not.
it would have absolutely gone the way of Incredible Hulk.
Oh.
It's be like, what the hell is this? No one cares about this.
150 million worldwide box office tops. Like, and that's being optimistic on that one. Now, I want to bring that up because obviously recently they just rebooted the Werewolf by Night, the new comic. I talked about it on the channel. I actually reviewed the first issue. I really liked it, and it's a different spin on the character. It's
a new character as well, isn't it?
Yep, it's a full-on Native American now, and he becomes werewolf by night every night. It's not just on a full moon. Like, they're changing around the mythos and stuff. I believe one of the people that's working on it is one of the Black Eyed Peas members, because they have a Native American there as part of that group. It's really cool. Like, it's a really good, fresh take on the character that I'm really enjoying. So, I'm just interested if they're ever gonna go forward with this character, because we know Marvel TV wanted to, but then that got axed by Feige, so, like,
Well, there is rumors that he's in Moon Knight, along with Dracula.
I would assume you would have to, right? Because if Moon Knight is dealing with werewolves, that's one step away from Werewolf by Night. Like,
yeah.
It's...
I mean, if he's dealing with werewolves, then it's like, just have Werewolf by Night in there.
Yeah.
It's just so easy to do.
And if you introduce Jack Russell in there, you can introduce the new one as well, Jake, and just go along. But no, there's plenty of them. Who cares? Like, dude, it's werewolves. So, like, whatever. That concept is easier than moon gods and vampires. So,
the Werewolf by Night writers are Benjamin, Jack and Duff, and Jimmy Gomez.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of weird because like I'm like trying to read up on it right now, and it's with Jack Russell. Apparently he's a descendant from a group that transform into werewolves because the ancestor apparently didn't want to. Probably it says he didn't want to address Dracula as the main authority in Transylvania.
Oh, see, there we go. There's your connection for everything,
I don't
right?
like you. I'm just going to become a wolf.
Oh no, he gets cursed by one
very
of Dracula's underlings because that's political stuff.
I mean, that's honestly a perfect way to tie everything together, right? And bring it all close in.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't get Werewolf by Night, a series or something, but, I mean, if he's a guest character or something, that could be cool. Like,
if he's in Moon Knight, it's absolutely a backdoor pilot.
Oh, I would assume his popularity would skyrocket, just like all the characters in Mandalorian that are all getting backdoor pilots now.
Oh, I didn't see it. And he also has a connection to the High Evolutionary too.
Oh, whoa. Wow, there we go.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
The High Evolutionary loves everything. It's like, oh, you're a man, you're an animal? Cool. You're mine. Come to my planet of animal people.
Great. So, yeah, that is our interesting fact of the week. So, since it was Halloween, I decided to sidestep on that one, and we'll be back next week with more, unless we got a, rant about something that shows up. You never know these days. We'll keep changing it up. So let's get to the actual proper show.
Destiny is dropping its Darkness DLC soon, so spooky.
Oh, there we go.
And they got Mark